Dear valued Montego retailer, I'm talking to you today from my office in Graaff-Reinet, and it would have been so ideal if I could make a personal call to each and every one of you regarding our recent mould recall that we had on certain Montego products. Today, various members from my family as well as the company which forms the greater Montego family will give you a short overview of what we've experienced and how we are dealing with it going forward, and how we will continue to support you as our retailer.
On the 13th of September, the directors gave me a call. They called me in and they said we have this situation, and we had more and more issues and more queries that came in.
From the first day that we received complaints, the quickest reaction we could take was to reduce the moisture levels. From a production point, our quality controllers were working overtime, 24/7, and we just needed to make sure that the product we were sending out was safe and there was no risk of mold forming on the new product.
Yeah, then we started the call center. Some of them were involved in social media, some of them were involved on emails or phone calls. Our sales consultants, they pitched up and they were drivers. They delivered bags.
Now, my department is in the front line of the customers and of Montego customers, and we have to assist them in the whole process. I think the most important aspect is the first thing that the customers would like to know, that we are aware of the problem. So we were aware of the problem and we communicated that, and not try to hide the problem, but speak about it and then work the problem, and then resolve it as quickly as possible so that people and our retailers can carry on with their business.
We knew we had a problem. We knew it was moisture related. We didn't know what the cause was.
The most difficult part was because it was so random. It was on different products, different dates, different batch numbers, and at some stages you'd get 1 or 2 complaints, and other batches there were a lot more.
During production, moisture levels do vary slightly. As your temperatures change throughout the day, you could have fluctuations where you could range on moisture levels between, let's say, 9 and 10%.
Each product has its product spec, and we measure it strictly according to specification.
I came across Dr. Brady Carter. He is an expert in water activity and microbial growth from the United States of America. We made contact with him, and he was very keen to come over to assist us to find the cause of the problem. He visited us here in Graaff-Reinet at our facility. It was after a lot of discussion and looking at production results, at sample tests, that we eventually found out that there was this moisture difference between testing a whole sample and a ground sample. For more than 19 years, we have been doing these tests with previous machine, an analyzer in the lab.
Our previous analyzers, the normal sampling procedure would be to grind the sample and then test it in the analyzer. With the new machines, the process was different according to the manufacturer. We were instructed to only test the product whole, which we obviously did. Where previously, when the sample was grounded, the analyzer would scan the whole of the product, the whole of the sample. With the new analyzers, when you're scanning the whole product, it only scans the surface of the pellets, which we only later then determined was that the moisture content inside the center of the pellet at that stage was still higher than on the surface. A few days later, after migration of the moisture, you would end up with a higher moisture percentage throughout the whole product. This difference could be as high as 3%.
Immediately from that point on, we changed our sampling procedure to test only ground samples.
I think we definitely learned from the whole experience. It's not something that we planned. It's something that happens to good companies, and I think the important thing is the way that you react and you fix the problem.
For us as a company, we really stood together and we actually came together as one. No one complained. Everyone was like, how can I help, how can I assist? And I think that is what actually makes Montego different.
This problem is it obviously can be seen in very negative light, but Through this, we've learned a lot, and we've also reevaluated a lot of what we do, how we do it.
For myself, as owner of a company, it is quite frustrating for everybody handling customer queries and complaints, trying to assist clients and not knowing exactly what the cause was. We did learn a lot more, which we are grateful for, and we will implement certain other aspects as well related to water activity and moisture. But at the end, it was really as simple as the way you prepare the sample by either grinding or not grinding.
Now you are aware of what the cause of the mould was, how we dealt with it, and how we plan to move forward. We are truly grateful for your support, help, and understanding during this period. You were face to face handling the customers, and for that we are truly grateful. We can only through good service and quality product regain your trust. We would like to apologize for any inconvenience that this has caused to you, your business, and your staff. Please allow us over the next few months, over the next year, to rebuild your trust in Montego as we continue to strive as a company and as a brand to be better every day. Thank you.